I don't know that I'm naturally an optimistic person. I think it's something I've had to learn and develop over time. But I think as a business leader or as a CEO, if you're not optimistic, I don't know how you can run a business. You've got to look for something to be optimistic about. And I'm reading a book by Andy Grove, who was the founder of Intel, and he wrote this book called High Output Management, which apparently is like a legendary book. And I'm a little behind the curve because I only came across it a little while ago on my bookshelf. And one of the comments that he makes in there, he was interviewed by somebody after the dot-com bust, and they asked him the question, Andy, why did all of these CEOs not see this coming? How all these guys running all these kind of, multi-$100 million businesses, how could none of them see this happening? And he said, look, he said, as a CEO, you're trained and you're expected to see the optimistic future, that the rose-tinted spectacles live and exist, if you like. And if you don't see it that way, how are you ever going to lead and grow a company? Because you're going to be second guessing everything you ever do, and you're not going to take the risks you need to take. So it's understandable that they would see it, or that rather that they wouldn't see it, because that's the blind spot of a CEO and a leader. And I just thought that was a really interesting comment, because as a small business owner, that's what I'm trying to live with now. And look, I definitely don't have great moments every moment of every day. Plenty of moments are quite the opposite. But we've got to train ourselves to recognize we believed in the business at the beginning. We believed it made a lot of sense. We're in a situation now that, in our opinion, is proving that we were right with what we've been saying. So we ride out the storm, we ride out the wave, whatever we want to call it, and we make sure we're well positioned for the future. And if we did it right, when we really did build something that has some value and has some meaning to people, it's going to flesh itself out the right way, and we're going to come out, a whole lot stronger on the backside. So time is going to prove it.